you ain't getting credit to begin with anyway, so you might as well just keep that shit going forever. That's why I plan on fighting forever.
And what do you have to finish? Because it sounds like you're like, well, I'm not done. So like, what would make it finish for you? What would you want to finish for your legacy?
Well, everybody's boring right now, so I'm trying to do other shit for the moment, but I want to go back and get a UFC title.
Okay.
I don't want to fight for nothing, you know, I want to fight for something. Yeah, that shit's tight. What is it?
I give it a fucking I know you like this one right here.
Yeah, I would do this one. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight.
That one or not? That one for sure. And then what else up here?
That's tight.
Hey Nate.
Be nice.
Hey Nate, we got a present for you. You wanna?
Oh yeah, let's smoke that.
Yeah, I got a lighter right here too. Top shelf, hybrid, steel dominant. It'll be sick in this shirt too together. You remember the first time you got high, Nate?
Yeah.
How old were you?
We were little kids.
Did Nick introduce it to you, or you introduced it to him?
Me and my homie Albert, we were smoking. Nick was smoking already, but I didn't smoke with him.
Oh, really?
He'd always just been like, smoke, pussy.
And did you immediately knew like this is my thing? This is what I like?
No, we just kind of, at first we was just like on the weekends when we all get some whoop, when we had weed and get together.
Was your mom cool with it?
No, my brother smoked weed and she didn't want us smoking weed, and so I hid it from her, but
Yeah.
she was cool with Nick because she didn't have a choice. Nick was like, I don't give a fuck.
You listen to Pereira music?
Not that much. I like it, but but it's not my choice of music.
Did you like the hype here?
Huh? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but I wasn't that. I've always been to Sacramento music and shit like that. We're inland. We ain't Bay Area, you know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite?
We're Bay Area compared to everywhere else, but out here it's like we were never. Bay Area was just like LA to us. It's like, yeah, you got that Sac, right? Same
Yeah, so
shit. That's a long
you
way.
consider yourself closer to Sac or the Bay? Like what?
Oh yeah, Sac's 30, 40 minutes ago.
But like connection-wise, do you feel more of a Sacramento native or like a Bay Area native?
Yeah, because what happened is I started training in the Bay when I was about 15, so we were always there. And
AK or where was that?
no, Cesar Gracie in Pleasant Hill, and then Jake and Gilbert were in Frisco. So we were in and out of there 2 times a week from when I was 15 till I was at least 30, 28.
I'm sure every time you go to LA, you feel love. But last at the pop-up that we had with you,
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, is that your home? Is that like an extension of where
There's
you're
a
at?
lot of love in LA for sure, yeah, and it's fucking. But I never even went to LA until I was like, until I started training with Cron when I was like 24, 25. I've been there for like tournaments, but we just go there, get the hotel, and then get out of there.
But you felt love from the start? Like it was like, because you obviously had a name for yourself.
Yeah,
out
whenever
here.
I'm out in LA, people already know it's California and shit like that. So it's always love. Remember when I fought Anthony Pettis? Yeah, it was crazy in there.
Yeah.
That was at Anaheim, right?
Well, even when you fought Jorge, like that crowd was you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Were you guys at that? Were you guys at that?
Yeah, I was there. Me and Shib were there.
Yeah, it was lit. It was fucking lit in there.
That was sick.
I like Miami, New York, Tampa. Arizona.
Yeah.
Dope. Hawaii. I love everywhere. It's cool to go to all those places.
How about countries? Like what countries have you like feel like, damn, this place crazy?
Japan.
Yes.
Japan's no joke.
Well, what'd you feel about Japan?
I love Japan. I fought there when I was younger. I fought there when I was 20. And my brother fought there a few times.
Was it Pride or what was that with?
Pride and Shudo.
Okay.
And I fought in Pancrase. And I went there with Gilbert and we went to Thailand and shit when I was young. I think I was 20 that time too.
Yeah, you were young then.
Yeah.
What about the city? Or you were in Tokyo, I'm assuming, right?
I was in Tokyo. I went to we went to a few different places. Nagoya. A bunch of different places. But that place just culture shock, crazy. It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool to go to, cool to be at.
What fighter was the most satisfying slap that you ever slapped? There's a couple notable slaps.
I slapped a lot of them fuckers up.
Yeah, but what was like the most satisfying slap you ever gave?
I like when I slapped Leon Edwards. Remember I slapped him and cracked him? Bink,
the 1-2 with the slap?
bink, yeah. I was like, wet. Damn.
Yeah.
Connor's fucking ass. I remember I slapped him when he was hitting me and running and shit, and I smacked him. And then like, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking sock me, nigga, you just got slapped. That was funny.
Trying to knock him out.
A lot of the time that's not intentional, and I just am
Like in the moment?
yeah, and like sometimes they're getting out of the way of my punch. Like I'll throw a hook, and see I'm going like that, and you move your head back,
And then you
and
react.
I miss by that much. So when I do that, and you open your, or you
extend.
open
Yeah,
my hand,
yeah.
just to fit, I'm like, gotcha, motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's like a reach, like, got you.
Yeah.
So, a lot, I'm not really necessarily.
I think it's all backwards.
Boom. Yeah, and usually it's not an intentional slap. Sometimes, I mean, if it's close.
Yeah.
Like, what, bitch? But
What do
you
you
try to hit a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like, dude, I'm just curious, like, what's your view on, like, the legacy that you left with the UFC? You got the letter?
The legacy. I'm just not.
You're not, you don't care
I don't
about that
think
much?
about it as done. So
Okay.
It's like, I don't think about it.
But so far, what do you think, like, you left off with, like?
Yeah, I think it's underrated, and I think there's fucking, I think I'd left more of an impact than a lot of these fucking anybody has, really. I mean, Connor has in a way, and then you got like, my brother did. GSP, but that shit all gets forgotten about too, so you can't it can't go away because you ain't getting credit to begin with anyway, so you might as well just keep that shit going forever. That's why I plan on fighting forever.
And what do you have to finish? Because it sounds like you're like, well, I'm not done. So like, what would make it finish for you? What would you want to finish with your legacy?
Well, everybody's boring right now, so I'm trying to do other shit for the moment, but I want to go back and get a UFC title.
Okay.
I don't want to fight for nothing, you know, I want to fight for something. So.
Okay. So is that in the works right now?
Yeah, well, right now there's nobody that's at an like, I don't really, who's the champion right now? 170.
Who is champion right now?
See? Exactly. That's what I'm
Leon
saying.
Edwards would be-
I'm like, why would I go back to UFC right now to fight who? For the title, 170. Yeah, what am I gonna do? So why would I do that? I'm the champion as far as that's
Would
concerned.
you immediately call out the champion, or is there someone specifically you want to fight?
It's about buzz and who's popping and who's doing something. And right now, there's nobody doing shit in the UFC. There's fucking what's his name? Poton.
Yeah.
What the fuck's his name?
Alex Pereira?
Alex Pereira, because he's got 6 names, all kinds of different. And so there's him, and there was Adesanya too. I mean, he's still there, but he's not doing much right now. And
Who excites you the most? Who think that, like, obviously no one, I don't think anyone can bring what you bring to it.
nobody. That's why I'm not in there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm watching. I'm hoping for some.
So is that in the works right now? Are you trying to, like, you're working your way in? And
Yeah, there's
making
no
the-
buzz. Nobody's doing shit. There's nobody to fight. Everybody's whack. Every single buddy. In boxing and MMA. And they're all fucking. Everyone who is got anything going for them thinks they're tight.
Yeah. Nate, were you always, like, confident as fuck and know what you were going to achieve, what you achieved? Or was there a point where you're like, fuck, this is different and I'm going to do it 100% now?
No, I just was fucking going with the flow.
But did you always think from when you started, like, I'm going to be a champion, I'm going to be in the UFC, I'm going to do all this stuff? Or was it like, was there a point where
No,
you're
when I
like,
started training fighting and my brother was in UFC and I was fighting people and getting through them pretty easy, I knew I was going to UFC.
so you knew it? Right
Yeah,
when
I
you
knew I
started
was
training?
going, but I never had objectives like other people. Like, I didn't really understand that. Not that I didn't understand, but I didn't give a fuck about the whole champion and everybody else type of thing. I was just fighting everybody day by day, one person by person.
But it's crazy though, dude, because like in order, like you were the you are the top 1% of what you've done in the world, in my opinion, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At what point does a person be like, you know what, that's what my purpose is, I'm gonna fucking achieve it? Or was it always a part of your head and you never even thought about it? It was just a part of who you are. Is that
Yeah,
Nate Diaz?
and then as the time goes by and stuff happens, it's all been freestyle. It's kind of like you recognize that, like, ain't nobody doing shit. So it wasn't like a goal or accomplishment to do anything I done. It was just happening as it went. And it was like, you take notice. Oh, actually, all this time, everybody else is fucking lame and no one's doing shit. And then that's where any confidence came from. You know what I'm saying? Even the top guys, the best guys are fighting for championships against these people. Like, if you think about all the best people besides John Jones, like, everybody gets to the top and then they fight and they think they're tight and then they get fucking finished, knocked out by somebody or fucking choked out. Like, Dustin Poirier gets the belt, he gets fucking choked. Oliveira gets it, they get choked. I'm like, you guys were good all this time and now you just suck. No one ain't finished me the whole time. And I wouldn't have got finished by the people that finished these motherfuckers, knocked out or choked. I'm at any weight. And I'm like, and that's factual, that's actually how it's been, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's how it played out.
So I'm like, yo.
How much where you are today is because of your luck versus your hard work?
Nah, it's all hard work.
It's all hard work?
It's all hard work.
Talk a bit more about that. Why is that the one thing that you think it is?
Because practice makes perfect, you know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, so I never stop practicing. That's forever.
What motivates you? Like you said, you're trying to get back into the UFC, you want to fight again. Right now, what motivates Nate today in 2025? Is it any different than what motivated you in 2005?
Yeah, different, more on a higher scale type of thing.
What do you think? What's the difference between what motivated you then and what motivates you now?
Just different timing, different time of life right now.
Yeah.
We're good. We're Gucci. That's a wrap.